Meanwhile, Dr. Sharad Kohli is also joining us on the broadcast. Sir, good morning, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. What is your take on all these statistics I've just put forth, and Pakistan still choosing to focus on its defense budget?
Well, good morning, Pia, and good morning to all the NewsX viewers. I think this was quite expected. I have been saying this for a very long time on your channel itself, that for all the money that Pakistan is borrowing, it is going to be wasted. When I use the word wasted, I mean because the country needs the money right now for the common man, for the awam, which is not being done. It is being either going into corruption, or it is going into big fat military budgets, or it is going into the luxuries of the Hukmran of Pakistan. Whereas the people of Pakistan, as you rightly said, they are on the roads. They can't meet both ends. They don't have enough food to eat. They don't have enough medicines for their treatment. They don't have enough money to buy groceries. They don't have jobs. People don't have incomes. The families are reeling under economic crisis. So in such a situation, all that Pakistan's finance ministry or Pakistan's fiscal balance sheet looks like is tossing away the loans from here and there. It's borrowing to repay and then borrowing again to repay. The interest is being repaid out of the new loans. The old loans are being repaid partially out of the new loans. So this is you're just tossing the funds from one end to the other. And I don't think when the news comes, Pia, about loan being granted or a sanction being granted to Pakistan, I really don't think Pakistani awam can breathe a sigh of relief, because it is simply going to go to repay another loan, and part of it is going to go for what I just described, which is either for the luxuries of the Pakistan Hukmran, or into corruption, or into military budget. So this is all that has been happening. There is money owed for the Eurobond, there is money owed to France, there is money owed to Saudi Arabia, there is money owed to China. Now China's $2 billion plus is due in this month itself. So what I fail to understand, Pia, is that when China is lending to Pakistan, what is it doing? It is just lending for its own debt to be repaid, which is very, very strange, and which is also very clearly indicative of the fact that China has got a very strong vested interest in lending. It just wants to keep rotating that money, that you take more loan, repay our last loan, take another one, repay our last loan, and remain in debt, while allowing your territory either to be sold to us or to be pledged to us, what has happened to Habantota in Sri Lanka. I'm sure, which has not come to the fore or surfaces, that some of the Pakistani assets have been long-term leased to China, or they have been sold to China, or they are simply being, Pakistani territory is being used as a strategic base for the China's expansionism agenda. That is what is happening, and same goes for IMF. I'm sorry, I never meant to demean IMF, but then IMF granting loan to Pakistan in a situation when Pakistan cannot repay this loan is clearly indicative of the fact that even United States of America, which has got a substantial stake in IMF, probably wants to use the strategic position of Pakistan to have its own military base, to have position in the Pacific region to defy China. So I think Pakistan as of now is being used by these countries for their own vested interests. And in the process, Pakistan keeps getting these loans, and it has to repay these loans, repay the interest. I can read on your screen so many repayments due either on account of interest or on account of principal. So it's a very, very sorry state of affairs. And I think the agencies or the countries which are lending to Pakistan must rethink that what is it doing, and in the process, it is the Pakistani awam which is suffering, Pia, as you rightly said.
Indeed, sir. With that, I'd like to thank you as well as Dr. Kohli for joining us on the broadcast and presenting your perspectives as far as Pakistan's economic crisis is concerned. Meanwhile, viewers, we will keep tracking developments from across the world and across the nation. Keep watching NewsX.